crazy. I'm not calling Kanye an alien, but that's a crazy guy. So Kanye recently went on his little Twitter rant, as he always do when he has an album coming out or when he has a product about to launch. You know, the first way he starts out is he wants an apology from Drake and J.Cole. Man, let's be honest. You're never gonna get that apology from those two guys, man. Uh, I think Kanye wants an apology from J Cole. I think for that track. I think yeah, we all remember the song J Cole made. What is it? False Idol, False something like that. Jake, you remember the song, man? J Cole had some shots at Kanye, and obviously we know why he wants an apology from Drake. Drake has been out here taking shots at Kanye. You know, I don't know if anyone has noticed it. On Laugh Now, Cry Later. Did anyone notice the jab at Kanye? You know, something about gap and the difference between us. It's not a closable gap. Get it? Kanye just signed that deal with Gap. I might be reading too much into it, but I felt like that was another shot at Kanye that not too many people was talking about. But Kanye's not gonna get that apology, but you know he drops that as the beginning of the rant because he knows that's gonna go viral. People are gonna talk about that, and then Kanye gets to what he really wants to talk about. Oh yeah, he also this is one of them things I'm like, okay, that's he threw his Grammys in the toilet and showed a little 15-second video of him peeing on it, which I thought was really gross because if you think about it, somebody has to pick that up from the toilet. Like, it is what it is. He can kind of like say, okay, I don't want this but somebody eventually has to pick that up from the toilet because someone has to use that toilet. So who's the one? Does Kanye go in and pick up his own Grammys that he just pissed on? Or is there somebody back there paying to pick up Kanye pissed Grammy out the toilet? Kanye, come on, man. That's a way you could have like got that message across without. I don't want to see that visual. Like, come on, Kanye. I don't know. I thought that was weird. But yeah, Kanye wants an apology from Drake and J. Cole. He doesn't care about the Grammys. He's peeing on his Grammy Awards. And also, he leaked his contract, which I thought was crazy. Listen, man, no man wants another man to like know like someone took advantage of him. Kanye is pretty much out here on Twitter letting everyone know, hey man, I signed a dumbass contract. I'm in all these legal bindings with Universal and all these record labels, and I think Kanye wants to get out of his contract. Obviously, we've seen him leak this contract, and he asked every lawyer to review the contract. Look, man, Kanye, you should have done that before you signed the contract. It's a little too late to have people review contracts that you've already signed. So Kanye apparently didn't read his contract or didn't fully understand his contract, and he signed a few contracts that I feel like he's trying to, play that legacy game and make sure he's leaving something for his kids in the long run so they have something to feed off of. I mean, they're West, but they're Kardashian too. Trust me, Kanye. I think they've got enough. But hey, I could never fault a man for trying to get as much money as possible. Kanye is trying to get out of his contract with Universal. He's trying to own some of his masters. He's trying to own his masters. So he's releasing these contracts as like a way to put pressure on the label. Like, yo, it's as a label, you never want that public warfare with one of your most famous artists. Like, let's say what we want about Kanye, but Kanye has major following, and you never want to be in that situation with an artist where he's publicly attacking you and leaking out your contracts. Like, that gives other people a chance to look at it, see what you have in it. So Kanye's trying to force the label hand to say, hey man, you either give me back, you either give me a better deal, give me some of my publishing, or give me some of my masters on my previous album. Else, I think Kanye wants to drop new music. I think Kanye wants to drop Donda. Speaking, Kanye is. I think the album is done. He's ready, but he doesn't want to drop it under the current terms he's under with his contract. So he's looking to put pressure on the label a little bit. Give me back some of my masters. Give me back some of my other. Give me back a more favorable contract. I could drop Donda. Start owning some of my masters. Start owning my catalog and really go forward from there. But the label, I mean, they don't have any incentive to give you back your masters or to give you a better deal. You've already signed a contract, man. You've signed a contract. You've signed multiple contracts. You still owe us some money. We haven't recouped all of this yet. And now you're trying to, finesse your way into a better deal or finesse your way into a newer contract. If I'm the label, it's a negotiation. It's a give and take. So if you want that, you've got to give me this. So I'm sure the label is bucking down. So we'll see. Shout out to Kanye, man. He's doing what he's doing, but I mean, I do want to see him in a better deal and get his masters and do all of that. But Kanye is wild. You never know what's next with Kanye, what he might do next. So, oh,